11 days after the disaster, days marked by boundless grief but also anger and recrimination, South Korea's Prime Minister decided to take the fall.
The right thing for me to do is to take responsibility and resign. On behalf of the government, I apologize for many problems, from the prevention of the accident to the early handling of a disaster.
On the day after the Sewol went down, South Korea's president put Chung in personal charge of the rescue effort. As he supervised the multi-agency response, it also put him in the firing line. Literally at one point, when parents of missing children threw a water bottle and scuffled with him. And again when they stopped his car from leaving the island of Chindo. Relatives were furious about delays in getting into the ship, while hope of survivors remained, and about the lack of, or the contradictory nature of, the information they were getting from officials. But there's a wider sense of anger and shame in this country, as more emerges about the safety violations that led to the needless loss of so many children's lives. Broader questions are being asked about lax regulation and corrupt practices in South Korea as a whole. Against that background, President Park Geun-hye last week preempted any trial by calling the actions of the crew tantamount to murder. She also called for any civil servant who forfeited responsibilities or was involved in illegalities to be held accountable. But her outgoing Prime Minister went further.
Through this accident, I have bitterly felt that there have been so many varieties of irregularities that have continued in every corner of our society and practices that have gone wrong. I hope these deep-rooted evils get corrected this time and this kind of accident never happens again.
An apology to the relatives of those killed, but also a challenge to his president and his former colleagues in government to engage in far-reaching reform. Harry Fawcett, Al Jazeera, Seoul.